spots. Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's taken down. Right at the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
On 1st down, it's Benson. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson, 44 yards. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Now this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Looking to put a drive together. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
To throw, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there, and you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season, he's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Looking to throw is Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, it's Williams. This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. They'll run to the Rutgers man, Kyle Monongai. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
It's a loss of 1.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15, and he feels like he can get it done.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a first and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Bears.
Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Mack Wilson coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Working out of the gun, Williams. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. To the left side into the hands of Odunze. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
45-yard line.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To the air, Williams. Under pressure, and they get to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing is Williams. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Play action. Now it's Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey McBride, 47 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the turnover, here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. Before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
A gain of 21 yards.
Zone read, here's Benson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Murray now running right on the option. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
He's to the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Roma Dunze, 76 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now Murray off play action. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Mancombs were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 122 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. On first down, right back to Benson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back to throw now on first down. And Walker has it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 4. Back to throw. Williams. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Buzz. That's one.
To throw, it's Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So first and 10 now from the 30. On play action, it's Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Williams now. A final shot before break. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Looking to throw. Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big 30-yard play on third.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 19.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. So from the 17, here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. At the Cardinals' 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's fourth down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On fourth down, here's Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
They run over center with Benson.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And, off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Roma Dunze.
Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend.
And the Bears get a bit closer.
Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, Bears 21. Santos to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Play fake. Murray.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Murray now to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
Now Murray.
1st down, Arizona.
That's taken in by Weaver.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here is Benson.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
2-2. Hot. Empty. Stop.
Throwing now is Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give up the middle with Benson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Noah Sewell there to make that play defensively. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot. And this has no chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the left. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Quez Watkins from 8 yards out. And the Cards are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now Moody for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Williams. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down and 10 yards to go.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
11-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Will Johnson. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Cardinals 45. Bears 21. Jake Moody.
So they'll get
get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Here's Williams throwing after the interception.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Open man down the field. That's a doomsday.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here's Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
4 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Williams.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Colston Loveland.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say,
and oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
it's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they win to continue to pull it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Another run here with Benson.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Trey Benson,
51 yards.
and the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Cardinals.
Right back to him on first down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the handoff, Benson running right. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. 2nd and 9.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw it. Murray. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and
Words alone